Hey guys, Archangel here. Just doing my first YouTube review. I decided I'm going to try my hand at doing YouTube reviews and different videos online, and see how that works out for me. Today I've chosen the Solo Stove Titan and Solo Stove Pot 900 as my first YouTube review. I've been looking at it online for a couple of months now. I've read a bunch of reviews and seen a bunch of YouTube review videos on it, and I thought I would try it on one of my own, and just another input out there on how things are. And like I said, this is a preliminary review, so I haven't been able to use it. This is just really the unboxing of it, just to show you guys what it comes in. As you can see sitting behind me, I have the Solo Pot 900 and the Solo Stove Titan. So we're going to open these up and see what that looks like. So first out of the box, we're going to do the Solo Stove Pot 900. I really like this box from Solo Stove. I was expecting some kind of like just a real generic box, but they put a lot of thought into this. I really like that. All right, fresh out of the box, Solo Stove comes in a little plastic nylon bag there for carrying purposes. Alright, well, this is the Solo Pot 900. It's got fold out handles on it, so that's nice. Nice lid. I don't know if you can see that inside, but that's 30, 20, and 10 ounces. And it's got some decimal points over here, 0.8, 0.6, 0.4, and 0.2 down there. Looks like it's got a little bit of a pour spout right here, so that's nice. Not much of one, but I bet it works like a charm. Bet it as good as any other spout I've ever seen. Comes with a nice lid, a little rubber grip on the top of that. Put that over there. Like I said, it comes with this. I think both of these come in these little plastic bags. I don't know what that material is. It's like a nylon plastic type material. So we'll put that up for now. So now we've got the Solo Stove. This is the Titan again. A little bit bigger than the regular one. The dimensions on this particular pot, it's on the Solo Stove, it's 5.6 inches tall. That's without the ring, or with the ring, I'm sorry. 7.9 inches with the ring. And again, it comes in one of the plastic bags. Put that right there. So there's the Titan. Get a little bit of a size difference there. It's got the cooking ring, so you can start your fire down in here. It's got the little grate for your ashes and stuff to fall down through, and where you put all your tinder and stuff like that in here that you're actually going to cook with. It's got the air rings all the way around. This thing is supposed to work really fantastic. They got the air rings on the outside, and they correspond with the rings on the inside, and it kind of gives like a jet air effect apparently. So how this works is you put your fire kindling material inside here, light it on fire, and then you would put the cooking ring on top of it. You would fill your pot up with how much water you wanted to use, and then put it on top of there. Don't forget to fold your handles. You'll probably burn your hand if you don't do that. So that's the whole product right there. Basically it's supposed to boil water fairly quickly. From the videos I've seen, this thing is really impressive when it comes to getting water to boil. And then when you get ready to pack it up, you just turn the ring. I would probably dump all your ashes and stuff like that out in a safe place. Don't burn the forest down, like old Smokey says. But you put the ring back inside and then put everything back in the plastic bag. The other thing I wanted to review with you guys is the Solo Stove. I'll move this over here for the Solo Stove accessory kit. What you get in the accessory kit is a magnesium fire starter. There you go. You get some tinder. As you can see, I've kind of been whittling away at this one. I was doing some practice fire starting outside the last couple of days, see what I can get out of this. This stuff works really well. You know, I'll tell you, for people who have never used one of these, I'll get into this later, but if you've never used one of these, you need to practice a little bit, because a lot of people just kind of strike it and blindly strike, and you really got to put some pressure on this and drag down towards what you're trying to light on fire. So it's not as easy as one would think to start one. This is Fire Steel. I believe these are both Light My Fire products, the Fire Steel and the Tinder. This is fire on a rope or something like that. I forget what they call it, but that comes with the accessory kit. You also get the alcohol burner, and when you open up the alcohol burner, get a little handle there. Got the lid, and then this is another lid that's pretty neat, because if you open this up, it's got a little rubber gasket on the inside, so you can actually store your alcohol in here on the go, so you don't have to carry it in another container. You can actually put all the alcohol you're going to use in here, and then seal it up, and it should stay in there. So if you're going to use it, you would just put this in the bottom of the stove instead of fire and things like that in the solo stove, and then when you're done, put the fire out, you just cap it like that, puts the fire out. You can also regulate how much fire, regulators, you can also regulate how much fire you allow up by adjusting this, so that's pretty neat. And then, like I said, when you get done, if you didn't use all your alcohol, you can seal that back up. I'll probably let that cool down for a little bit though, and then put it back on. It seats on there. It doesn't screw on there, it just kind of seats, kind of a snug fit there, nothing too bad. But it seems like a pretty good product. I didn't pay that much for the accessory kit. I don't know that they still sell it. It seemed like right after I bought it, they took it off their website, and I no longer see it there anymore. So the last thing that you get in the accessory kit is the Solo Stove windbreak. If you look on their website, they still sell these, but they're all individual products, I think. And I could be way wrong about that, but I'm not sure. So this is the Solo Stove windbreak, and it's pretty good size. On their website, you see just about 4 panels width, and if you actually unfold the whole thing, it's pretty sizable. It's big enough that you can loop it around and still put the Solo Stove on the inside. And also, you can take one of these pins out right here, and these will actually connect, and you can run another pin back through there. See if I can get this done one-handed. So you can do it like that. So now the whole thing is secure. Don't have to worry about it falling over or something like that when the wind catches it. And you can put your Solo Stove down in the middle of that. So it's pretty good size. I was not expecting something that big. It did not look that size on the website. It looked quite a bit smaller, but all in all, a pretty good product. So again, Solo Stove Titan, the dimensions on this are, it's 16.5 ounces in weight. It's about 5 inches, about 5.5 inches or so tall without the ring. With the ring, it goes to 7.9 inches tall. The diameter is 5.1 inches. Material is stainless steel with a nichrome wire right there. And then it uses, for fuel, it uses twigs and other biofuels and things like that you can find on the ground sticks and such. And they're talking 4 to 6 minutes of boil time, depending on elevation. If you're in Central Texas like I am, then you'll probably get a good boil in about 5 or 6 minutes, depending on how hot your fire is. The dimensions on the Solo Pot 900, the height of it is 7.8, or the weight of it is 7.8 ounces. The height is 4.5 inches tall. The diameter is 4.7 inches. Again, here's a look inside. And it holds 30 fluid ounces, or 900 mils. And again, it's made out of stainless steel as well. 304 stainless steel for you guys who give a crap about that sort of thing. And like I said, it's got the pull-out handles on it. Really excited to get to use all these products together. I've already been outside using this a little bit. Like I said, it used to be just one big square, and I've got it nubbed down to pretty much a pencil-looking thing. And then the Fire Steel. It comes with not only the Fire Steel, but a starter. I haven't been using this much. I have a little Kershaw knife that I stole from my wife, and I've been using it to light fires with. You can use any knife on this as long as it's stainless steel. You can't just use any old knife. It's got to be a stainless steel knife, and I think Kershaw knives are. And it puts out a pretty good little flame. I mean, I've been lighting some small fires with it in my backyard. I got a little burn pit back there I've been practicing in, and I'll try and get a review out to you guys later on that. But so far, I like this. Good products. This is good stuff. You got to trim it down a little bit. You can't just throw this whole thing in there, light on fire. That'd be a huge waste of money. But so that's my review for today. I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, this is going to be my first YouTuber video, so you guys comment on it. Watch the naughty comments. I don't want a bunch of nonsensory on there. I do appreciate you guys watching. And just in case you're wondering, the equipment I'm using for record this is a Sony CyberShot. It's one I've had for several years. It's 7.2 megapixels, and it's just a camera I had laying around. I was going to use my phone, but I didn't have a stand for it, so that's what I got, guys, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Like and comment. Thanks.